Hello friends, continuing with our series, today I will talk about Sun in the 8th house of Gemini Ascendant. As you can see, this is a Gemini horoscope with number 3 written here. Sun is placed in the 8th house and Sun is the lord of the 3rd house, where number 5 is written, which is the sign Leo. Now to see the effects of any planet, all we have to do is look at where the planet is placed, in which house it is, and it is the lord of which house. And basically, we should not keep it very complicated. Most of the people think that astrology is a very difficult science and all, but it is quite easy and we must try to relate it to our day-to-day activities, such as Sun represents a lot of things such as light, heat, etc. And the 8th house generally represents a lot of pain, obstacles, difficulties. But 8th house is like any other house, is not a significator of only bad things. It signifies good things also, such as factory production, getting something in inheritance, occult studies like Reiki, tarot, numerology, astrology, etc. So every house has got good and bad significations, and every planet in that house may give good or bad effects depending on the other conditions in the horoscope. So when we look at Sun, what does the Sun give us when it rises? When the Sun rises, the first thing it gives us is light. And what does the 8th house signify? The 8th house signifies some kind of problems. The light that Sun gives us enables us to look at this world. That means the Sun represents our eyesight. And Sun being a house of problems indicates that the person may have some problem with their eyes. And from this position, Sun also aspects the 2nd house, which also signifies the right eye in case of males and the left eye in case of females. And Sun itself signifies the right eye. So the person in this condition may have a problem most likely in the right eye, or it could be in both the eyes. The second thing that Sun gives us as it rises slightly up is heat. So we will find that with this Sun in this condition, the person may have problems because of heat, that means acidity issues and these kind of things. Another organ that the Sun represents, because Sun is the king of all the planets, and so our heart is our king, and so Sun in this position represents that there may be some issues with heart or with blood pressure also. Sun represents the king. And nowadays, we don't have too many kings, we have the government. So in today's scenario, Sun will represent the government. So Sun being in the 8th house here indicates that the person may have some problems with the government. Sun is also considered the father of all the planets. So the person may also have a problem with his father, or the father may have some issues. The 8th house represents troubles, and Sun represents our ego, our self-esteem, our confidence. So Sun in this position, if it is under bad dignity, the person will suffer from low self-confidence. His self-esteem may be quite low, and the person may have a tendency because of ego to get into fights and quarrels. Also, because of this nature, the person may not believe anything that anyone is saying. This kind of doubting nature can develop. Another thing that the 8th house represents is our occult studies. In case Sun is in good dignity here, the person can develop an interest towards occult studies during this period, such as he can get interested in astrology, numerology, Reiki, tarot, etc. The 8th house also represents getting something in inheritance. And in case the Dasha Antardasha in this horoscope is connected to Mars, in that case, we will find that the person will gain something in inheritance during that period. The 8th house indicates pain and problem, and the 3rd house Sun is the lord of the third house. Now, where the pain will come from? The third house signifies younger brothers or sisters. So, we will find that during this period, the person will have pain because of their younger brothers or sisters, or the younger brother or sister may fight with them or become ill. However, in case Sun is in good effect, then the younger brother or sister of this person will either get a loan during this period or get a job during this period. Also, the third house indicates our body parts such as arms and shoulders. So, the arms and shoulders of this person may develop some kind of pain. The third house also indicates short travels. So, the person can have a small accident or injury during the short travels. At the same time, during the Dasha Antardasha, when Sun is active, the person will have to do a lot of short traveling from where he comes back home on the same day or maybe the next day, such as traveling in the town on scooter, auto, rickshaw, taxi, etc. The third house is the house of our communications. And during this period, we will find that the person may be involved in a lot of communication activities such as working in radio, television, newspaper, printing press, etc. And because Sun represents the government, so the person may be also doing a job in a government organization connected to these activities. The third house represents our hard work, our neighbors, our acquaintances. And so during this period, the person may have fights or quarrels with the neighbors or acquaintances also. Sun represents the father, and the 9th house also represents the father, and Sun has come to the 12th house from the 9th house, which indicates that the person may have some problem with his father, or the father may have some problems, like the father may get hospitalized, or the father of the person may lose money during this period. However, in case the Dasha is connected to good planets, in that case, the father of the person will invest money, the father may go abroad. Overall, there are chances that the father may go away from the native during this period. The 8th house is also the house of hidden affairs. So, during this period, the meaning of hidden affairs will be that Sun representing the ego or the confidence, the person would like to hide. In the sense, the person will become very secretive during this period. Considering further the placement of Sun in this house in various nakshatras, this house has the sign number 10, which is Capricorn. Capricorn has 3 nakshatras. The first nakshatra belongs to Sun, the second to Moon, and the third to Mars. So when Sun is placed from 0 degrees to 10 degrees in this sign, Sun will be in its own nakshatra, and the results, as we have discussed earlier, will occur. When Sun moves from 10 degrees to 23 degrees 20 minutes, Sun will come in the nakshatra of Moon, and so the placement of Moon must be seen. Also, Moon is the lord of the second house here, and second house represents our self-earned money, close relatives, etc. So we'll find during this period something will happen regarding the money part of it, so far as the person is concerned. In case Moon is placed in a good house, in 11th house, we will find during this period the person will earn money, will have a gain, financial gain during this period. However, in case Moon is placed in bad houses, and Moon itself has a fluctuating nature, so we'll find there will be ups and downs in the monetary position, financial position, and bank balance of this person. When Sun is placed from 23 degrees 20 minutes to the end of the sign Capricorn, that is 30 degrees, Sun will be in the nakshatra of Mars. And Mars in this horoscope is the lord of the 11th house and the 6th house. 11th house is the house of our wish fulfillment. 11th house is the house of our profit, gains for the person. And the 6th house indicates loan, legal issues, etc. So, during this period, the person is likely to get a loan, the person is likely to get a job, the person may get into legal cases, but they will work out in his benefit, because Mars is the lord of the 11th house. So overall, when we look at Sun in this placement, we will find that good and bad, both the effects will come during the period when Sun is active. Since the 8th house represents a person getting lump sum money, most likely because of losing someone near and dear, we will find it plays an important role so far as getting something in inheritance, legacy or will, etc. is concerned. Also, it also implies that the person here may get a lump sum money from insurance policies like life insurance policies, etc. when they expire, or from gratuity. And in case the person picks up a job during this period, because Sun represents the government, so the person may get a job which is connected to these kind of life insurance policies, gratuities or savings, etc. The results of Sun being good or bad, in case Sun is dignified in this house, we will find that the person will be very truthful. The person will speak truth, and speaking of this truth will be very beneficial for the person. Second good result will be that the person will have a nature like a king. However, the person himself or herself will still be very hardworking. These will be the good indications. However, in case Sun is going to give malefic influence, we will find the indications will come such as hidden love affairs, secret liaisons, illicit love affairs, illicit physical relations. And the second indication may come that the person may start indulging in bad habits such as stealing something or theft, etc. So we must keep a lookout for these indications, whether good indications are coming or bad indications are coming in the horoscope. Also, please remember that any planet which is placed in any house, Sun placed in this house, can give the results of one house earlier and one house which is after it. So when you look at Sun in this position, also compare it with the Bhavchalit chart and do look at your Dasha Antardasha, because unless these things are matching, the results may not be that accurate. Knowing the correct position of the Sun, we must also take a look at the remedies. In order to get best results from Sun, if Sun is in the 8th house of Gemini ascendant, on Sundays, pray to Lord Sun, offer water to Lord Sun, read Gayatri Mantra, and do Surya Namaskar if physical conditions permit. The next remedy is a lifestyle precaution, and a good habit is always to respect your father and take his blessings. Doing these things will give you best results regarding Sun in your horoscope. However, to get the best results of your horoscope, kindly have it analyzed by a competent astrologer. I hope you would have understood the basics of Sun in the 8th house in this video. See you in the next video. Thank you.